Ancient Egypt, a land of mystery and grandeur. For centuries, its golden sands have whispered tales of mighty pharaohs, majestic pyramids, and enigmatic gods. The ancient Egyptians left behind a legacy that continues to captivate and inspire us. Their art, architecture, and beliefs offer a glimpse into a civilization that was both sophisticated and deeply spiritual. From the towering pyramids of Giza to the intricate hieroglyphs that adorn temple walls, ancient Egypt beckons us to unravel its secrets. The allure of this ancient civilization lies not only in its monumental architecture but also in its profound beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed in a world imbued with magic and ruled by powerful gods. Their lives were guided by a complex system of religious rituals and beliefs that shaped their worldview and their place within the cosmos. Join us as we embark on a journey through time to explore the wonders of ancient Egypt, a civilization that continues to fascinate and intrigue us thousands of years after its golden age. Pyramids, the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. These magnificent structures have captured the imagination of people around the world for centuries. Their sheer size and grandeur are a testament to the incredible achievements of the ancient Egyptians. These colossal structures, rising from the desert sands, have stood for millennia as testaments to the power and ambition of the pharaohs. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest of them all, was originally built for the pharaoh Khufu and remains one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. But they were much more than just tombs. The interiors of these pyramids are filled with intricate passageways and chambers, designed to protect the pharaoh's body and his treasures from grave robbers. The walls are adorned with hieroglyphics that tell stories of the pharaoh's reign and his journey to the afterlife. They were powerful symbols of royal authority, expressions of religious beliefs, and testaments to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. The construction of these pyramids required a highly organized workforce and advanced knowledge of mathematics and engineering. The precision with which these massive stone blocks were cut and placed is truly astounding. The pyramids were built to house the remains of the pharaohs and ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaohs were divine beings, and their tombs needed to reflect their godlike status. The mummification process was a crucial part of this belief, preserving the body for eternity. They were filled with treasures and provisions that the pharaohs would need in the next world. These included gold, jewelry, food, and even boats to help them navigate the afterlife. The discovery of these treasures has provided us with invaluable insights into the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh, as a divine intermediary between the gods and the people, needed a grand and eternal resting place. The pyramids were designed to reflect the pharaoh's divine status and ensure that he would be remembered for all eternity. The hieroglyphics and statues found within the pyramids depict the pharaohs as powerful and godlike figures. The pyramids were also intricately connected to the heavens. The ancient Egyptians had a deep understanding of astronomy, and they believed that the stars and planets had a direct influence on their lives. The alignment of the pyramids with the cardinal points and specific stars was a reflection of this belief. Their sides were aligned with the cardinal points, and their placement often corresponded to specific stars or constellations. The Great Pyramid, for example, is aligned with the constellation Orion, which was associated with the god Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This alignment was believed to help the pharaoh's soul ascend to the heavens and join the gods. This alignment reflects the deep connection the ancient Egyptians felt to the cosmos and their belief in the influence of celestial bodies on earthly affairs. The star maps and astronomical knowledge of the ancient Egyptians were incredibly advanced for their time, and they used this knowledge to guide the construction of their most important monuments. The sheer scale and grandeur of the pyramids continue to astound us today. Each stone block weighs several tons, and the precision with which they were placed is a testament to the skill and dedication of the workers who built them. The Great Pyramid alone is estimated to have taken around 20 years to complete with a workforce of thousands. They stand as a testament to the organizational skills, engineering prowess, and artistic sensibilities of a civilization that flourished thousands of years ago. The pyramids of Giza are not just monuments to the pharaohs who built them, but to the entire society that made their construction possible. Today they continue to inspire awe and wonder, drawing millions of visitors from around the world who come to marvel at these incredible achievements of human ingenuity and determination. The construction of the pyramids was an enormous undertaking requiring the labor of thousands of skilled workers over many years. These monumental structures, which have stood the test of time, are a testament to the ingenuity and determination of ancient Egyptian society. The sheer scale of the project is almost unimaginable, with each pyramid consisting of millions of stone blocks, some weighing several tons. The coordination and effort required to bring these stones together into such precise formations is nothing short of extraordinary. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids were not built by slaves but by paid laborers who took great pride in their work. These laborers were well fed and housed, and they worked in shifts to ensure the project continued without interruption. The workers were organized into teams, each responsible for different aspects of the construction process. This division of labor allowed for a highly efficient workflow, with each team contributing their specialized skills to the overall project. These workers were skilled artisans, architects, and laborers who dedicated their lives to creating these monumental structures. The architects and engineers of ancient Egypt were among the most advanced of their time, developing innovative techniques and tools to aid in the construction process. The artisans, on the other hand, were responsible for the intricate carvings and decorations that adorned the pyramids, showcasing their exceptional craftsmanship and attention to detail. The construction process began with quarrying massive blocks of stone, primarily limestone. These quarries were often located miles away from the construction site, requiring careful planning and coordination to transport the stones. The workers used a variety of tools, including copper chisels and wooden mallets, to extract the blocks from the quarry. This was a labor-intensive process, requiring both strength and precision to ensure the blocks were cut to the correct size and shape. These blocks were then transported to the pyramid construction site, often over great distances, using a combination of sleds, rollers, and manpower. The transportation of these massive stones was a feat in itself, requiring the coordination of hundreds of workers. The sleds were often lubricated with water to reduce friction, making it easier to move the heavy stones. In some cases, the stones were transported by boat along the Nile River, further showcasing the Egyptians' mastery of logistics and engineering. The Egyptians were masters of logistics and organization, carefully planning and executing every stage of the construction process. Detailed records were kept to track the progress of the project, ensuring that each phase was completed on time and within budget. The workers were provided with food, shelter, and medical care, ensuring they remained healthy and motivated throughout the construction process. This level of organization and care for the workers was unprecedented in the ancient world, highlighting the importance of the pyramids to Egyptian society. Once at the construction site, the massive blocks were carefully lifted and placed into position, using a system of ramps, levers, and rollers. The ramps were constructed from mud brick and limestone chippings, providing a stable surface for the workers to move the stones. The levers and rollers were used to lift and position the stones with incredible precision, ensuring each block fit perfectly into place. This process was repeated thousands of times, with each layer of the pyramid gradually rising higher and higher. The precision with which the blocks were cut and fitted together is a testament to the skill of the ancient Egyptian craftsmen. The stones were cut to such exact measurements that they fit together seamlessly, without the need for mortar. This level of precision was achieved through the use of advanced tools and techniques, including copper saws and drills, as well as careful measurement and planning. The result is a structure that has stood the test of time, with many of the original stones still in place thousands of years later. The interior chambers and passageways of the pyramids were equally impressive, often decorated with intricate carvings and paintings. These decorations served both a practical and symbolic purpose, guiding the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife and ensuring their safe passage. The walls of the chambers were adorned with scenes from the pharaoh's life, as well as depictions of gods and goddesses, providing a glimpse into the beliefs and culture of ancient Egypt. The craftsmanship and artistry displayed in these decorations are a testament to the skill and dedication of the workers who created them. The burial chamber of the pharaoh was typically located deep within the pyramid, protected by a series of false doors and passageways designed to deter tomb robbers. These false doors and passageways were carefully constructed to confuse and mislead potential intruders, ensuring the pharaoh's final resting place remained undisturbed. The burial chamber itself was often filled with treasures and offerings, intended to provide for the pharaoh in the afterlife. The level of security and protection afforded to these chambers highlights the importance of the pharaoh and their journey to the afterlife in ancient Egyptian culture. The ancient Egyptians believed in a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses, each embodying different aspects of the natural and supernatural world. These deities were not just distant ethereal beings, they were deeply intertwined with the daily lives of the people. Each god and goddess had their own unique powers and responsibilities, governing everything from the sun and the Nile River to love, war, and the afterlife. Their influence was felt in every corner of Egyptian society. These deities played an integral role in Egyptian life, influencing every aspect of their existence from birth to death and beyond. The Egyptians believed that their gods were actively involved in their lives, guiding and protecting them through various stages of life. From the moment a child was born, the gods were invoked to bless and protect the newborn. As individuals grew, they would seek the favor of different gods for various aspects of their lives, such as health, prosperity, and love. Even in death, the gods played a crucial role, guiding souls to the afterlife and ensuring their safe passage. The gods were seen as protectors, providers, and arbiters of justice. They were believed to maintain the balance of Ma'at, the concept of truth, balance, order, and justice, which was central to Egyptian cosmology. Among the most important gods were Ra, the sun god, who brought light and warmth to the world. Ra was often depicted with a sun disk headdress, symbolizing his power over the sun and his role as the creator of life. Ra's journey across the sky each day was seen as a symbol of the cycle of life and death. As he traveled in his solar bark, he fought off the forces of chaos, ensuring the continuation of life and the renewal of the world each morning. Osiris, the god of the underworld and rebirth, was another central figure in Egyptian mythology. He was often depicted as a mummified king, symbolizing his role as the ruler of the afterlife and the judge of the dead. Isis, the goddess of magic, healing, and motherhood, was revered for her protective and nurturing qualities. She was often depicted with a throne-shaped crown, symbolizing her role as the mother of the pharaohs and the protector of the kingdom. Horus, the god of kingship and protection, was often depicted as a falcon or a man with a falcon's head. He was believed to be the divine protector of the pharaohs, embodying the qualities of strength, courage, and leadership. These gods represented fundamental forces of nature, societal values, and the human experience. They were not just distant deities but were seen as active participants in the world, influencing everything from the flooding of the Nile to the success of a harvest. The Egyptians worshipped their gods through elaborate rituals, offerings, and festivals. Priests played a crucial role in maintaining the favor of the gods, performing daily rituals and ceremonies to honor them and seek their blessings. Temples dedicated to specific gods and goddesses were built throughout the land, serving as centers of religious practice and pilgrimage. These temples were often grand and elaborate, reflecting the importance of the gods they honored. Pilgrims would travel great distances to visit these temples, seeking the favor of the gods and participating in religious festivals. These festivals were times of great celebration, with music, dancing, and feasting as the community came together to honor their deities. The Egyptians believed that by honoring the gods, they could ensure their favor and secure their place in the afterlife. Offerings of food, drink, and valuable items were made to the gods, both in temples and in private homes, as a way of showing devotion and gratitude. The stories and myths surrounding these gods provided the Egyptians with a framework for understanding the world around them. These myths explained natural phenomena, historical events, and the moral and ethical values that guided their society. Through these stories, the Egyptians explored the cycle of life and death, the nature of the cosmos, and their place within it. The myths and legends of the gods were passed down through generations, shaping the cultural and spiritual identity of ancient Egypt.